Hello, Standard 7. As you know, we have already started with a new chapter, that is Rise and Spread of Islam. This chapter we have started, and in the first part, I explained to you about Islam, that it was a new religion of the Muslim people founded by Prophet Muhammad. Islam was founded by Prophet Muhammad. Okay, so this was explained. Then I explained to you about the pre-Islamic time, means what type of life people were living before the rise of Islam. Then I have explained to you about the early life of Muhammad. Okay, in early life of Muhammad, I explained he was the last prophet. Prophet Muhammad was the last prophet, and he was born in 570 AD in Makkah, a city of Arabia. So, childhood Prophet Muhammad lost his parent, so he was brought up by his uncle. He married to a widow named Khalida in his younger days and managed her business affair in the following years. Then he went on a long trading journey during the course of the work and came in contact with variety of people and custom, and within a short period of time he won the love and affection of the people for living in Makkah. So here he founded, as it was told to you about, he founded the new religion. In today's class, in today's video, I'm going to explain to you about the teachings of Muhammad. Now, Islamic teachings and principles have been precisely laid down in the holy book called Quran. So, what is Quran? Holy book which contains the teachings of Islam. Okay, or it is Islamic teaching and principle which have been precisely laid down in the holy book called Quran. Now it is believed that Quran was recited by a archangel Gabriel from the original copy in the heaven to Prophet Muhammad. This is only a belief. Then you see Prophet Muhammad preached that there is only one God and he is Allah. He told the people that idol worship is a sin and advised them to surrender to God. Which God? Allah. And live an honest life and give alms to the poor. Okay, so this is preached by Prophet Muhammad. Then we have that according to him, gambling, drinking, and lending money were social evils and that were prohibited by this simple religion. Now, the next which we have to remember, the five duties of the Muslims. Okay, the five duties of the Muslim means all the Muslims should follow these five duties. Okay, and where it is prescribed, it is prescribed in Quran. That means Quran prescribes five duties for the Muslim. Now what are the five duties? Iman, or faith in one God, Allah. Salat. Salat means every Muslim must pray 5 times in a day before sunrise, at noon, in late summer, at sunset, and after sunset. Then zakat, or purification, means every Muslim must give alms to the poor. He must donate a part of the income to contribute to the well-being of the entire community. Okay, by doing so, according to him, by doing so, the person gets purified. The next is Swam, or fasting. Every Muslim should fast from dawn to dusk in the month of Ramzan. Okay, according to Prophet Muhammad's the teachings of five duties are mentioned in that. One duty is Swam, where every Muslim must follow fast from dawn to dusk in the month of Ramadan. Then we have Hajj, or pilgrimage to Makkah. Means all Muslims should visit Makkah or their holiest shrine once in their lifetime. Have you understood here? Once in their lifetime. They should do Hajj. So this is the 5 duties. Next we are going to do spread of Islam. Prophet Muhammad had become the political and religious leader of almost the whole of Arabia before his death. So his successors were known as caliphs or khalifas. So who were caliphs? The successor of Prophet Muhammad. They were known as caliphs or khalifas. They became the religious and political head of Muslim community and the first 4 caliphs. Now who were the first 4 caliphs or the successor of Prophet Muhammad? Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman and Ali. And all of them were companions of Prophet Muhammad. Somehow they were related to Prophet Muhammad. Okay, now in this you have to remember that uh, during the tenure of Uthman and Ali, there were succession of dispute. During whose period? During the tenure, during the term of Uthman and Ali, there was a succession of dispute, and Ali was murdered, and later his son was also murdered. So afterwards, we see Muslim community split into 2 sects, which was Shia and Sunni. Okay, this two community was Shia and Sunni. The next we have Khalifas. As it was told to you, who were caliphs? The successor of Prophet Muhammad. Then who was the first caliph? Abu Bakr. He succeeded Prophet Muhammad, so he was the first caliph. After Prophet Muhammad's death, he became the successor of Prophet Muhammad. Then we had Umar, Uthman, and Ali. So during the time of Uthman and Ali, okay, there was a mm, war of succession. There was a problem between the successors, and we see that Ali was murdered, and then his son was also murdered. And from there only we see there was a split in Muslim community, that is Shia and Sunni. Umayyad dynasty. Now we have 2 dynasties ruling over Arabian country. One is Umayyad dynasty, another is Abbasi dynasty. So Umayyad dynasty ruled from 661 AD to 750 AD, and they moved the administrative capital of Islam from Medina to Damascus in Syria. Then after Umayyad dynasty we have Abbasid dynasty. So Abbasids, they belong to the Shia sect, as they were the descendant of the paternal uncle of Prophet Muhammad. So they took over the Islamic Empire in 750 by overthrowing the Umayyads, and they established their capital at Baghdad by shifting it from Damascus. Now, so many rulers were there, but Harun al-Rashid was the famous ruler of this dynasty. During his reign, art, culture, science, and literature flourished. Great work of Greek, Indian, and Chinese authors were translated into Arabic language in this period. Arab learned a lot from the Indians on subjects like science and mathematics. And all this happened during the period of Harun al-Rashid in Abbasid, who belonged to Abbasid dynasty. Okay, so here for today only so much. In the next decline of Caliphate and emergence of Turkish Muslim rule, we'll be doing in the next class. So please learn the teachings of Muhammad. Then we have completed 5 duties of Muslims. Then we completed spread of Islam and Caliphs. And Umayyad dynasty and Abbasi dynasty. Learn these topics. Thank you very much.